Do y'all notice every time y'all try to level up, your brain gets loud with doubt? That's not you. That's an ego loop. And today we're going to talk about them. I'm going to break down what ego loops are, how they trick you, how to step out of them. So let's get right into it. What is an ego loop? An ego loop pretty much is a recycled identity loop that you've been running in the background on autopilot. And these ego loops can sound like you. They'll say things like, oh, I'm not consistent. I always struggle with money. Because it's in your voice, it'll sound like you, it'll sound true. But it's not. It's just old software running. It's familiar, not factual. My second point is, how do these ego loops show up? There are a few ways that they usually show up, one of which is resistance when you're shifting identities. So your old identity is familiar and it'll try to keep you in alignment with that identity. Using myself as an example, I used to think I was always tired. In actuality, was that true? No. But did I act in alignment with that belief? Yes, I did act in alignment with that identity. Even if I wasn't actually tired, because that was the script, that was the identity that was running in the background. The old programming wanted to keep me in alignment with being tired all the time. So point 3 will be breaking the loop, which is recognizing that it's not you, it's just an old loop. Like, it's not who you're being at the moment. It's not who you're identifying with being anymore. Back into point 3. So breaking the loop looks like recognizing it and identifying it when it comes up, when that old story comes up, or when those old behaviors or patterns try to show themselves. The first step is recognizing that this isn't you, that it's just an old loop. The second one would be interrupting that loop. So you would interrupt it with a new identity statement or with your preferred identity statement instead of the old loop. So if we're going with the example that we had earlier with I'm tired all the time, you would say something like, to interrupt it, you would say something like, oh, I'm full of energy, or I always have more than enough energy. The third step in breaking the loop will be anchoring. So you will anchor the new identity statement with action. So you can take a small action. It doesn't always have to be something really major or drastic. It could be something as simple as, okay, if I was saying I was tired, now I'm saying I have more than enough energy. An action I could take with that would be going on a quick walk, to just signify to myself, like, oh, I do have energy, or stretching, or it could even be drinking some water. Instead of acting in alignment with being tired, I would get up and go do something, even if that something is small. Doesn't matter, it's the point that you're anchoring the new identity statement. And with that, we're retraining our brain. We're not fighting against it. Like, you want to gently retrain it. You don't have to um, be drastic with it. I know that sometimes that can be tempting to do, but really that's just going to get you down the path of like doing too much too soon, and you're not going to be able to maintain the new behaviors. The point is starting where you're at so that you can anchor this new identity to prove to yourself, this is who I am now, right? Not the person you used to be, or the person that you were being, or the behavior that you had before. So if you catch yourself in one of these ego loops, remember that it's not you, it's just the old programming that's been running in the background, and you can rewrite it by interrupting it. In the comment section, drop a loop that you guys have caught yourselves in recently. Let's talk about it. That's all I have for this one. I will catch y'all in the next one, my baby. Bye.